The question is to find the impact of per unit change in input on price of good. So the question actually is the price of good, which is denoted by P, price of complement, which is denoted by P subscript C, price of substitute, that is PS, and price of input, which is PI, are associated with demand and supply as below. Quantity demanded is equal to K minus beta P minus C PC plus SPS. PC is the price of complement, PS is the price of substitute, and QS is A plus BP minus IPI, where PI is the price of input. We have to find out what will be the impact of per unit change in input on the price of good. The options are being given here. Okay, so first thing is, we know that at equilibrium, at equilibrium, at equilibrium, quantity demanded should be equal to quantity supplied. So quantity demanded is being given as K minus beta, the price of good, minus C times the price of complement, plus S times the price of substitute. It should be equal to the supply, which is being given as A plus B, the price of good, minus I times the price of input. We need to solve this for P. Okay, so we can do one thing here. Let me first write this on LHS and this on RHS to make more sense. So we have A plus BP minus IPI is equal to K minus beta P minus CPC minus SPS. Okay, so we can do one thing here. Let us transpose this beta B, the price of good, to LHS and these terms to RHS. Okay, so I can write B P transposing this, it will become plus beta P is equal to, we have K minus C PC minus SPS. Now transposing this A here and this IPI, it will become plus I times PI. Okay, after that we can take P common here. So if I take P common, we will be left with B plus beta is equal to, so we have K minus CPC minus SPS plus A plus IPI, or I can write P is equal to, if I transpose this, it will get divided, so it will become B plus beta times this whole K minus C, the price of complement, minus S times the price of substitute, plus A plus I times the price of input. Now the question tells us to find the impact of per unit change in input price on the price of good. Okay, so by this what we mean, we want to find out the change in price of the good when input price change. That means we need to find out this very derivative, that is dP upon dPi, change in the price of good with respect to change in the input price. Okay, so we have to take the derivative of this function with respect to Pi. Okay, here you can see no Pi is involved, its derivative is 0, its derivative is 0, its derivative is 0, 0, because we are taking the partial derivative. Okay, so let us use the partial derivative script here. Okay, so we actually want to find out the change in the price of good with respect to change in the price of input. So only in the last term we have Pi, the derivative of Pi will be 1, so we will be left with only I. Okay, the derivative of all these terms will be here 0. To this we have to divide this B plus beta. Okay, so this will give us the impact of per unit change in the input prices on the price of goods, that is I upon B plus beta. Let's see. Yes, we have one option here.